Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Otto Lopez now at the plate. Chrissy's already set a career high for runs scored this season. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Hicks stands at first with one out. Yeah, that's fouled off. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at first, one away. And he hits a ground ball right side. That's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Batting for the first baseman.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. 2 on, 1 out. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the air to left center. Gets under it. 2 down. Two aboard, 2 outs. Heriberto Hernandez will hit next.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 on, 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. A couple of hits in the inning. And stepping in, the rookie left. Absolutely crushed, and that one is going to land by a man down by the river. A towering shot to center, and the Mets on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. Right through there for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Ball. Good job to fight that one off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. In the air, left field. Hernandez on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The right fielder,
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Carson Benj now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And the 0-1. Foul ball there. Bichette over at first with 1 away. In the air, center field. Marcy settles under this one. That's out number 2.
batting fifth.
And now it's Luis Robert. That one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Got him swinging for the K. The high heat too much on that one. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. Second inning set to go. And now for the Marlins, Griffin Conine. Tap foul at the plate. Fouled off. He was late.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. And that one is lifted in the air. Should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
Batting seventh, the center fielder,
Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. Fought off foul. And that one fouled off. Liner snagged it first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Graham Pauly in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first, and they get the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there, and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the second. Brett Baty up now for the Mets.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The other way, leaping, and he makes the grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Marcus Semien in the box now. No balls and a strike. Perez, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Off the batter's iron, gone. All muscle to center field, and they add a run. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
One down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Ground ball right side. Stowers takes it himself, 2 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Alvarez wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Yeah. This one in the air, center field. Marcy has a beat on it, and that will end the inning.
Yeah.
The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo shot. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Joe Matt. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Right side, hard hit. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
The batter,
Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Nothing across against him yet, so he may just let it ride.
Makes the catch for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're in the plate.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Edwards thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Towards first, hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Takes the turn. He's digging for second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball 1.
Inside, just missed. Off the mark there, and that's ball 3. Kyle Stowers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. Sets him down looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, number 9.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
Up next for the Mets.
Man at first, Francisco Lindor. Up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And he won around. Rule to swing. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. And he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman.
Bichette up to the dish. Single to right at his first trip. Hard hit left side. Slings to first. He's out.
Up next for the Mets, the right fielder, number 3.
And stepping in for New York, Carson Bench. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Line drive. And the inning is over. Mets lead 1. They're up 2-0. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers. The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Hernandez in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. The Mets leading by 2. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball. That one missing inside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And there's the automatic. Foul ball. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Robert on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Griffin Conant, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. And there's a foul ball. On the ground, and it kicks off the base. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, anything can happen once the ball deflects off the base. Do you get a good bounce or bad bounce? Your guess is as good as mine.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Into center. On the slide, and he's got it.
Well, he had to make a quick decision there. Do I dive or do I slide? Perfect technique. He's able to adjust at the end. Reels that one in.
Back here in Queens. Bottom of the inning, Luis Robert Jr. up now for the Mets. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate.
Ball inside.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Now 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in. 1 away. And now Brett Beatty. 0 for 1 so far.
Designated hitter, Brett Beatty.
In the air, right field. Conine on the move. And there's 2 away. Now it's Marcus Semien. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the air out towards right center. Conine gets under it. He makes the grab. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Now pitching for
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Daniel Duarte.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's to third. Bichette whips it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
the catcher,
So digging in, Joe Mack.
Nope, that's a ball.
Check swing called strike. And the count 1-1. Duarte, 29 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Fouled off to the right. Here's a 1-2. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. Matt, not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. And now it's going to be Liam Hicks, 1 for 2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And they'll do it again. Stays alive. got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets.
Polanco.
In the air to left center, Marcy on his way over, reaching for it, and brings it in.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. This one in the air, right field. And it gets into the seats. That's a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Next for the Mets, the left fielder.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's the left fielder. He's already homered in this game.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Next offering way upstairs. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Yuri Perez departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
Tyler
Miami,
Zuber takes over on the mound. He's been so good against lefties. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 2 runs across in the inning, last half of inning number 5. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Oh, 0-2 now.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
1-2 now. Liner caught at second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Carson Benj. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Man at second. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us.
I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in, yeah. Chasing you up, I don't need distractions, yeah. Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. The guest list, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pass it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can who the best is. What's the metric? Yes, it's me. Going crazy on a daily.
Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit.
Second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Well, that can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That one finds the zone. 0-2. Popped in the air, left field, and there's one down. So up next, Otto Lopez.
Shortstop Otto Lopez.
Fouled off left side. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And the 0-2. That one lifted to left. And there's 2 down. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here in Queens, well, we go bottom 6. Luis Robert Jr. up now for the Mets. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
That's a ball.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
The batter, number 7.
Brett Beatty now at the plate.
Brett Beatty.
Check swing, and he went. That is strike two. In the air out to center, and that will fall. And that's a one-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but
number 10.
he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here is Marcus Semien. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And that misses. Ball one. Beatty leads off first with one away. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Really nice swipe of second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Oh, and he hit him.
That got him. First base.
Up next for the Mets. The first
So
baseman,
digging in, Jorge Polanco.
Polanco.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to.
John King on the pitch here. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. Swings through that one out in front that time. The 0-1. That one fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Inside, and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded.
Up next for the Mets. The left fielder, number 9, AJ.
So up next for New York, number 9. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now. Seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
And a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Citi Field. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez. Hey! Foul ball there.
Ball one.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conine. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. This one in the air center field. Robert settles underneath it. 2 down. And up next for Miami, Jacob Marcy. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th, and now it's Frankie Lindor.
Not shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And it's 1-1. Lindor swings through that one. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Bichette stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That's to third. Slinging it to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Carson Bench up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive, base hit. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks
For Miami.
here's Luis Robert. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Bounced up the middle. Lopez takes it to the base for the force out. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. We go to the 8th. And now for the Marlins, Graham Pauley. That one fouled off. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-2 now. Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
So up next, Joe Mack.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Foul ball. The Fish down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. In there for strike 1. And a strike. Up the middle. And that one handled. Got him on the off-balance throw. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Marlins lead 1. They're down 4-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the Mets. Brett Beatty. Time called. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Second baseman.
So a man at first. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely belted. And gone! Another homer. His second homer of the night. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. A surprise performance here. You don't expect this kind of power from him, but he's proven everyone wrong with a multi-home run game.
Jorge Polanco digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. Didn't go. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just missed. Boucher, 6'1" righty, 190 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. Outside. Ball 3. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So, man aboard. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. And it's fouled away. Man at second. This one in the air, center field. Marcy under it. And there's one down. So back to the top of the order. Here's the Mets leadoff man. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 down. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitch. On the mound now, Kane Gibson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Two outs with a runner at third. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Out of here. Francisco Lindor sends it out. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 down. So up next for New York, Bo Bichette.
Ball, that's inside.
The lefty, the 1-0. And another ball. Action in the pen down there. Michael Peterson, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Two down, nobody on. That missed by a lot. And now 3-0. Hey! Hey! Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up here.
Now pitching for
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Otto Lopez. 1 for 3. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Stowers in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. On a line. Coming on Robert, and he's there.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Hernandez swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a ground ball. Simeon toss over to first. Now only 1 out remaining. Griffin Conant will hit next. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. They're down to their final strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Then they got flipped with the rent on thousands. Move the folks out there 45, so you might as well say the